Support for this podcast comes from the patrons at patreon.com/FML FPL. Okay! Welcome to FML FPL Milan.
It's Walsh.
What up, dude?
We're potting.
We're
back.
potting.
It feels like it's like normal times again.
Well, yeah, there's a week.
Yeah.
Then another pod, and then kind of another week, I think. There's no, they fucked up Boxing Day. It's not normal.
Yeah. Well, there's all this midweek stuff going on.
Well, there's cups and bullshit and whatever, but we don't have to pay attention.
What? Yeah, we do. It's critical.
They'll tell
games.
the people will report to us in Discord. I'm
not gonna watch any of them, but
that's what I mean. We don't have to pay attention.
Yeah, well, it's still critical for transfer related activities.
Yes. But you still just open your phone and go to Discord, and someone's like, "Oh, blah blah blah's ankle," and you're like, "Oh, all right, I guess I won't get him." That's the extent of it all.
That's the extent. Discord has replaced every news feed possible that you need
by so much. Like as soon as anything is dropped on Twitter or Fabrizio or whatever the fuck it is, it's posted in Discord immediately. Which is actually a good segue. That discount December has 2 more weeks. Get in there, get in the Discord. The live stream is basically a talk radio show where you join me and Walsh and share your team, and then we talk about your team. So that's good. People seem to like it, so get in there.
Yeah.
And dude, how'd you do?
How'd you do your free? Well, let's start with you. You had your free hit.
It was not
you
good.
You did solo my life. I was not consulted for 1 second about any choice on your free hit. So how'd we end up where we ended up?
It went very badly, which is deceptive because if for those watching on YouTube right now, you see 79 points and a green arrow. In general, that's good, but my non-free hit team would have outscored my free hit team. So
is that really?
That's bad. Well, because the transfers I would have made. It's accounting for the transfers I would have made.
Yeah. Which
were the obvious ones, right? Is Bruno and Foden, who literally everyone got, and they both went up 10 million. And is what it is. Sucks. Yeah, I nailed some picks. I mean, Captain Saka was good for both of us. Obviously, I had Bruno on my free hit. Harry Wilson, 16-pointer. Ekitike, 13-pointer. But those just don't matter in the face of Holland and Foden, really.
Could you imagine if you went Jim instead of Hilson?
I was pretty off Jim, so thank God I fucking went Harry Wilson. Yeah, I mean, that's a minus a million. I would have been a red arrow, actually, probably.
Yeah,
I mean, at least I got a green. Yeah.
You would have definitely had a red arrow if you did that. Yeah, I mean, you're always making the bet against the high-owned guys when you're free hitting if you're swerving them all.
If you're swerving any team. Yeah, any one team.
Well, not necessarily any one team, but any one or two very highly owned players, right? I mean, in this case, it's Foden and Holland, but
and
just
City
in
defense.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah, and City defense. Yeah, I mean, just as City in general for this free hit week. But yeah, it's not. You made up the points by getting their points elsewhere, basically.
Yeah,
is what
I basically just got. It's not like I would have gotten way more points if I didn't free hit. I would have gotten probably 3 more points. But yeah, around basically the same. Basically the same. Yeah.
Because I mean, you had Ekitike and Wilson basically got the same points as Holland and Foden.
It's just, I didn't get the O'Reilly clean and, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
If Bumo returned today, which, watching on highlights, he was pretty fucking allergic to a return today. If he returned,
he could have played
anything,
7 hours today and not.
I would have been either even or positive. Same with Dango. I mean, if Dango won that pen, I'm positive. But, so I was close and I nailed some of my picks and I missed some of my picks. But yeah, ultimately it just feels bad, We mentioned it on last pod. If I free hit in 15, the teams that I was playing with, I would have been plus 40 because all the Arsenal guys didn't do shit and the guys I would have picked all scored. This week I swerved City at Palace and, they get 30. O'Reilly, Foden, Holland get 30 and I get fucked.
Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles with the free hit.
Yeah, I don't feel like I even made a wrong decision in terms of like what week to play it, and Palace
sheer
were
luck. It's sheer luck.
I mean, like that game, if Savinho doesn't win a pen in the 91st minute, I'm positive.
I mean, Haaland in the fullness of time looking at this game, he didn't do fucking anything. He had a header and he won a pen.
I know.
He didn't take a shot with his foot the entire game. I mean, he didn't do anything.
One shot the entire game, and it was a header.
He was completely marked out of the game, and he just did nothing.
Yeah.
So, that's difficult to take.
It's annoying, but it feels better than another way to to lose points or something. Like, it would have felt worse to me if the exact same scores happened, but Haaland had 6 shots and 3 big chances. Could I have been like, I just got completely lucky to even have a green arrow at all. Yeah. But this way, I'm just like, I really did get fucking railed by one header, one, even Foden's goals, that 25 yard in the corner. Yeah. And then a pen, and those are just the things. That's just how it goes sometimes. So
those are the things. Those are the things.
It's the things. I'll take the green. I'll take the green.
What are you gonna do?
Take the green arrow and run.
Brenham were disaster class.
Brenham.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Brent fucking Ham. Yeah, I do want to talk about Brenham, but let me pull up Team Walsh here.
5 frees. Don't get 11 men out. No big deals, dog.
5 frees. Everyone has the same team. Don't need 11.
Don't need a goalkeeper. I literally did not for 1 minute consider that Sells wouldn't play. Like, it didn't cross my mind at all. I didn't think about it at all.
Did he say anything?
I don't know.
I don't even know. So. Yeah, because I think he rested him in a previous Europa game, so it just seemed like, he's just resting him again.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of. He's rotated heavily ever since he got there for the Thursday games.
He's been
playing a lot.
Yeah,
he's doing great. But I mean, Maria came in just to get fitness in his legs, but otherwise, I mean, it's pretty much like an entire second team. So
yeah,
I didn't bat an eye, that he wasn't playing in that game. It's just one of those. And yeah, I mean, someone would have fucking messaged me or added me or something if there was a legitimate Sells
actual injury. So, yeah, exactly.
Jack Lad probably knew, but
Jack
he would never.
Not messaging you needs to be investigated.
He would never tell me. He would never tell me.
What you really needed the message that said Valdemarson to John. Like, when are you making that transfer?
Well,
that's the transfer.
It might be. John,
get in here.
John. It's so fucking annoying. Obviously, I've had Sells for a while, and Savona came in for me with the clean, and anyway, so yeah, I mean, I got 75. I only did 2 moves. I was very restrained.
Yeah,
I did Foden and Saka in for little boy Josh King out finally, and Mo, obviously the worst thing in the world.
Was that good? Was that plus points on that one?
I'm not sure how Foden and Saka did.
Yeah,
I got points on those transfers. Okay, I was up on Friday night for like almost 2 hours just listening to music on my headphones in bed, like hunched over, just clicking, like permutations.
Saturday morning
next to me.
Saturday morning I'm at the bar with Nate and Derek, and I'm getting messages that are like, I didn't see the team post. Like, what's the team, bro? Walsh and I were like DMing a little bit. I passed out. I think you passed out. Like, we didn't send each other teams. Like, we had no communication. It was just bedlam on a Friday night. So
no, it was too overwhelming. Like, I did Foden to Mo as I said during the games last weekend, and then I was just I was cooking up all sorts of shit, like with clicking buttons. I was like, this isn't that bad of a hit. It was like, and I ended up just like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Let me just do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Reassess. Like, I'm going too nuts right now, and I just ended up doing that.
And ultimately, it was great.
Yeah, it worked out. So there we go.
Good job by you, Saka.
Yeah.
And then, so you're sitting on 4 frees now?
4. Yeah, I have 4 now.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, so we got a lot of action to go.
Bumo just, I've lost 0.4 on Bumo since literally the worst transfer I made this season. It's that
Wow,
that Bumo
he's gone down that fast. Oh, because everyone did Bumo to Saka, right? Everyone did Bumo to Saka.
I mean, he's just plummeting, and he's just the worst player in the league.
Did he go down again tonight?
No,
probably.
But he'll go down soon. He's just
red flag now.
It's just been horrendous ever since bringing him in. Oh my god.
Even though he got you a goal last week, right? I mean,
it doesn't. It's like
it doesn't.
It's not worth it.
That's the other part of my free hit I forgot to mention. Right? Is like I would have gotten the same amount of points. I also lost like 1 million in value just on Foden, Bruno, and like if I made 1 or 2 other moves. Like so, that's pretty fucking annoying. But who cares? One day there will not be a Monday night match, and I'll do the December mug leaders. But today is not that
for
day.
A while.
Today is not that day.
Next Monday will all not be there.
Yeah. So what are we doing here? Where are we kicking off here? Do you want to talk about aforementioned Brentham? Because we're all sitting with Thiago.
Sure.
I think someone asked, like, is Thiago still one of the best? Yeah, Super Hands, is Thiago still one of the top 3 striker picks? Interesting team, Brentham. Interesting picks, interesting team. What do you think about Thiago?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I felt like this was a really big indictment on curly-headed man Andrews. It's just like Leeds do the same thing every game. They've been doing the same thing every game for about a month, and they looked like they were just bereft of ideas. Had no idea how to manage it. They were just getting pummeled. They like avoid the midfield. They were like down a man. They're just losing battles, just bombing the ball forward. Didn't start Damsgaard. Like, I'm just watching this game. I'm like,
where the fuck is Damsgaard in this game?
I like Yarmouk doesn't start. I'm like, are we resting for the midweek game? Like, did we not prepare for this game? Like, what the fuck is happening? Because they walked into this game asleep and just they were so bad.
Yeah.
It was just disappointing. I don't know. I mean, the defense is just is something else to behold.
Frauds beyond frauds. I know their underlyings are like pretty good, and you think of a defensive team. I mean, I said this in Discord at the time during the game. It's just like, this proves that, what Dyche does, what Nuno does, what these defensive managers do with long, good records of clean sheet is not easy. Like, just because you play a bunch of guys deep and never, cross your defensive third and they just sit back there, doesn't mean your defense is good or organized, because they're so unorganized and such a nightmare and conceded a lot of chances.
Yeah, I mean, the only team that has less clean sheets than them on the season is like Manchester United. I mean, they just Collins and Vandenberg. They just get turned. Someone goes asleep, falls asleep. Like the line
is all over the place.
The line is very distracting. They're just a mess. The defense is a mess, and they just try and limit like game actions or something.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but I mean, I know there were a couple people popping up in Discord talking about like, is it a Thiago cap? Like, is that a rogue shout? And like, we both were like, this is
too bad.
No. Yeah, we're like, no, like, this is not. We've done this before. Like, we've done this before, and it doesn't work. So many times, it doesn't work. Like, this team is not good enough to captain a player. And I mean, you look at Thiago, and Django's gone. So I mean, one of my favorite players in the world, KLP, just straight in, playing double out of position. Could not have affected the game less, and then got ripped early. But I mean, you just look at the fixtures with Thiago. He's got at Wolves, home Bournemouth, home Spuds, at Everton, home Sunderland. You're just chilling. Like, I think after home Sunderland, it's an immediate transfer out, because then they have 3 aways, home NFO, home Ars, in the next 5. He could just, not score any points in all those games. They're so heavily reliant on the home games, and I just think that'll probably be his time to go. But for the immediate term, I'm still looking at this as he's still a handful, still runs all over the place. They still have a couple creative guys. Like, they could still cold cock some teams, and They don't have a pile up really. I mean, obviously they play midweek, but he's still just cheap. I mean, there aren't dozens of attacking players that you're looking to want to wedge in. So, I think, he blanks at Spuds. He didn't start the Arsenal game, and, this was obviously an unfortunate blank. He didn't really do anything home leads, but I think you just fucking chill with him. That's my thought.
That's probably right. And I mean, they were a millimeter from Dango winning a pen. And there's Thiago, his fucking 7th pen of the year or whatever the hell the number is. And we wouldn't even be discussing this. But yeah, I mean, losing Dango could derail like their whole system. Like I'm really curious to see basically, can Schade replace his production of just, shots, winning pens, dribbling, being the outlet. Dango's just number one on the team in all of these things. And he's won 4 out of the 6 pens or whatever it is, however many pens they have. I think they have 6. And it might just be he can't reproduce it and they're just like a complete zero without Dango. And that would be problematic, So it's one to like sort of keep an eye on. But even when, like everyone who doesn't own Thiago or is a Thiago doubter just points to the penalties, but it's like, he also has 6 non-penalty goals. That's like not bad.
As much as any other striker.
Yeah, that's Holland has 16.
More than 6.
Holland has 16 non-pen goals. Ekitike, Foden, and Welbs all have 7 non-penalty goals, and Thiago's next on the list with 6.
Yeah,
so
chilling.
Like it's chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. He's so cheap, so nailed. You just hold. But I'm worried. I'm worried about the Dango loss.
I mean, the Damsgaard benching was very perplexing, and
Yes.
Also the Yarmouk. I mean, Yarmouk's just been playing, basically all the games, and it is KLP. Like, I mean, they really do not, with Carvalho out, like they just don't have. I mean, unless if he's gonna go to like maybe like Reece Nelson.
Yeah, Reece is kind of fit. I think he's kind of back on grass. I mean, he's another, but he hasn't played.
He could play that position. I mean, that is his position more or less.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I mean, KLP is a 4-8 defender. I don't know. I mean, he's not a pick.
Yeah, he's not a pick. But I'm obsessed with Schade. I mean, it has to be Schade, I think. Because, I mean, he was suspended this game, so he didn't play. He started every other game of the season. And he's been really limited this year. I mean, his role has been diminished a lot by Dango. Shots are down, progressive receptions, all the ball movement stuff and being an outlet is all down. He's kind of just like doesn't have a role decoy a little bit. So they need to lean on him heavy. And, maybe he'll just be the Dango and he'll be everything that I've always thought he was. But it's also possible it just does not work. So, yeah, it's one to keep an eye on for sure.
Do you have any interest in KLP?
Barely. The minutes aren't really there because he could just play 2 up top in any game, and then it's like...
He hasn't been doing that, though.
He hasn't been, but they also just did that performance, so...
Yeah.
Maybe he will.
The personnel now does lend itself more to play that system.
And they're on a really bad run. I mean, they're playing very badly lately, so, they need to change it up maybe. And
yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's Brunham. You want to talk about Arsenal not keeping any cleans anymore? I don't know why this is directed at you, but you've all said, has Walsh changed his mind on Arsenal D based on the last few results? Should we be concerned if we're on the double up or treble up? I don't know why it's you, but it's you. It's always you. Why always me?
I mean, they're by a large distance the best defense in the league. So I don't really know what you want me to say.
I know.
If people lazily saying, "Oh, haha, I told you," like Gabriel's out, so their defense is falling apart. I mean, they have been good for 3 a clean. Shots. Other than the Villa game, which was
the Villa game, they got fucking owned. Yeah.
Not a good job by them. Every other game that they have let up 1 goal in, they were good for a clean in any of them. So, look, they've had 3 games in the last 5 where they've let up exactly 1 goal. the XG was all under 1 in all of those games.
Yep.
What are you going to do about this? Like, this is football. Like, that's football. This is the game we play. Like, sometimes the process and the result don't align and don't overlap. I mean, they are still just the best defense in the league, and cleans will come, and it's all fine. It's fine. The personnel changing with like suspensions and injuries, and this guy coming here and this guy to center back or foot doesn't fucking matter. I mean, they don't do anything. The team doesn't do anything. They don't play some complicated system with like all these runners all over the place. I mean, they just smother teams and suffocate the game, and it doesn't matter if it's fucking Ben White or Mascara or MLS or Timber at fullback or center. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. I mean, Raya has a couple
the
howlers.
The numbers haven't changed at all, really.
Yeah, like Raya throws a couple in, or if the one guy half falls asleep and they concede a goal. Yeah, it's like fucking. Yeah,
it was funny seeing Hincapie trying to mark that guy in Wolves. That guy must be the tallest fucking player in the world.
He is, actually. He's like 6'7" or something.
He's humongous.
Yeah. I remember he subbed on last week. Yeah. It looks like, what the fuck is going on
What
here?
is up with this guy? Yeah. I mean, he's got to play more. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got to get in there more. Although he might be going to AFCON. I'm not sure.
Do you have any differing views on...
Not at all.
I
mean, Gabriel's probably back soon-ish anyway. Saliba is finally done with being out for days, aka a month.
Days.
He's days away for a month, and I guess it was enough days were finally reached, so he's back. And Ben White fucked his hammy. It's actually funny. Nate was telling me and Derek about how bad Arsenal are at long throws and how they usually end up being chances for the other team because they give the ball away in a long throw, and then the other team has a counter. That's exactly what happened when Ben White pulled his hammy. It was a long throw. They fucked it up. Wolves had a counter. Ben White fucks his hammy. So good job by you, Nate. But Ben White's fucked. So Timber's just the most nailed thing of all time at this point. Drew asked if he's a trap. I don't think he's a trap at all. They'll just come good Coyote eventually.
Could you imagine?
Oh my God. He'd have like 8 assists.
More, at least. At least.
He'd be better than Rice. I mean, Coyote.
He'd be the best pick in the game.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, it's...
Where are you at with Saka? I mean, I got him in almost as just backing into the week of like, can't... They're playing Wolves.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do the thing that everyone keeps saying. Like, the Captain Bull in Discord was so lopsided.
Yep.
And I sit here now and I'm like, I don't want him.
Yeah, I mean, that was interesting. That was M-Web's question. He said, explain to me like I'm 5 years old. Why do we like Saka? There's 8 midfielders with more points that cost way less. And, I'm not sitting here sorting by total points to, make my decisions necessarily. But he just ticks every box, sort of. I mean, maybe the one box he doesn't tick is like, is he consistent enough to be a captain? And we kind of got away with it with the double own goal, this week. Most weeks, I think we would not consider captaining him if Alon has anything other than away against Arsenal or Liverpool, pretty much, or Chelsea. But every other box, I mean, it's like when they clean, he's often defconning or getting bones. I mean, he was already on max bones in the Wolves game before he even got credited for an assist. Just because he's so good at all the passing stuff and creating chances
fouled
and stuff. He has pens, he has corners. I just think he's great. I mean, I don't know what else to say. He's just a great player, and he's also missed like 3 games this year, and he's still kind of up there on points. He's just very, very good.
It's just like I watch them and I watch him and I'm just so underwhelmed. But it's like he does just enough almost. Like his point returns. It's 2 assists on 2 own goals, 11 points. Like 4 points. 6
own
points,
goals.
5
Own goals
points.
had a fucking crazy weekend this weekend.
Own goals were, if you could make a team of own goals, you're fucking storming it. But it's like, the Villa, like assist, yellow card, 4 points, like game before, doesn't start, subs on, scores a goal, 6 points. Like at Chelsea, gets an assist, 5 points. Like Spuds gets DEFCON's 4 points. It's just like begrudging. It's like, why are you getting points? Like, you don't really do that much. You just kind of get fouled. You just kind of get fouled like over there on the wing. Like, but yeah, I don't know. He just gets fucking points.
He just ticks.
I don't know.
He ticks.
He's
unbelievably good. I think everyone knows that IRL. And when they need something, they just get the ball to him. And like that was the Wolves game. Just get the ball to him. He can beat seemingly anyone on the dribble on command. He's great at creating. He can hit worldies. He can score easy goals, hard goals, anything.
But now they don't have a striker again because Gyok's fit. Yeah, they don't have Marino anymore.
Gyok is just,
that's a problem.
Backing his ass up into everyone.
That's a problem for Saka's future points potential.
But yeah, I mean, we have a lot of seasons of Saka just being a 200-point player.
Yeah.
Last year was cursed. He missed half the season, but the previous 3 were 226, 202, and 179. It's like, he's not gonna. I still maintain that he's not a good cap. Like, you look at his fixtures, there's just no captaincies on there at all.
Well, you also just never know when he's going to do anything because he just doesn't really do anything. I mean, sometimes he shoots once a game and, he gets assists, he gets a bonus. It's so unreliable.
Yeah. In a way, he's kind of the Hazard of years past where it's like he's going to get 220 points and he's on pens. You don't good luck picking the points. Yeah. Like, he doesn't start against home Brentham. A whole lot of home games he's blanked in this season, but he gets his haul, 2 own goals. I don't know, man. Yeah, you can't predict that. You just have him. You just fucking have him. I think it's just the right way to do it.
Yeah, you're just probably trying to push the boulder up the hill if you don't.
I think that's what it is.
Like making up his points, especially when there aren't very many other good attacking picks in the game. It's just just get him and don't.
I mean,
just get him
in a sort of way. It's sort of similar to Bruno. I mean, obviously he has back-to-back ridiculous hauls, and Drew asked, "Do we do Saka to Bruno?" And so right now is a bad time to be using him as an example, but from game week 1 through 14, you could have made the same argument with Bruno and said yeah, but he's deep and he's does not DEFCON that much. He's not attacking, but it's you're just pushing it uphill. They're going to win pens. He's going to get his goals. He's so consistent. He's cheap. He occasionally DEFCONs, and you eventually get paid back with these huge hauls. But the same thing could have been said, I think, just you're overcomplicating it to not have him.
Yeah, to an extent. I mean, with Bruno, you're also this season so far, it's, we're almost at halftime here. He's getting assists on corners, which he hasn't done for his life, abnormal, which is something bizarre. So that's
scoring direct frees. What was that today? That was insane.
That was insane. But I mean, even he had the assist. I think it was in the Palace game when he did the Trent Mo. Direct free where he just ran over the ball and got an assist on the direct free.
Yeah.
But I mean, he also missed 2 pens. We all remember this at the beginning of the season. So I mean,
don't worry, I owned him. I owned him for those.
But I mean, those you're also looking those go in. He's by a long distance the most points in the game. Or in midfield. I mean, midfield, Holland, obviously, but. Yeah, I mean, he's on 5 and 7. I mean, that would have been 7. He'd be fucking on 7 and 7 right now, being insane with more bonus points. So I mean, Bruno to me is in a different case. I don't watch Man United getting upset of fucking Bruno, but I watch Arsenal, I get upset. I'm like, fucking Saka.
But you would. My point was that obviously right now you watch Bruno and you just jerk it, but 4, 5, 6 weeks ago you would have done that. You would have been another why do I have him? Another 3-pointer, another 4-pointer. Great. He got me at the fucking DEFCON. Why do I have him?
I mean, but dude, I've had him for, I can't even, I mean, remember I came over for the wedding. That was the goal. Yeah. That was the Chelsea game. I was that was amazing. But I fucking had him ever since then. And I've just been fucking fine. I haven't mentioned him on the pod have I mentioned him on the pod once? No, I haven't mentioned him one time about Bruno's pissing me off. I've just been sitting here. I'm
surprised. Kind of surprised.
This is fucking great. Every game
I know,
I'm watching,
but that run,
he's doing all this shit. Yeah. But no, but the run was 3, 8, 4, 5. I mean, it's similar points to Saka, but I think the aggravation is not as high because when I watch Saka, I'm just maybe because Saka just messes up in the final third more or something, and like Bruno just doesn't do as much. That bothers me. But I guess the other delta is like I want just more defenders because it's the best defense in the league, and I look at that in that like lens
There's no
of
other
like,
Man United picks you like. Yeah, that probably does
Man
matter
United
too.
sucks.
Yeah.
So like I don't give a shit. But like I'm
Yeah,
still like
that's
I have
true.
Saka over the defender, and I genuinely do with when it's like this. And I've had this before with City in years past. Where I'm like, are you outpacing the clean sheets? And it's like he barely is.
And when Gabriel comes back, maybe that's the move. You know, maybe that's Saka to Gab and
back
just find someone else in midfield. Yeah, I mean,
or it's just you get Gab instead of the other,
or
you
that
just put him in the 3. But
but
that's where I see it, where I'm like because
that's why I think you pinpointed
that's
it.
why
because Arsenal have 7 good picks and Man United have one maybe 2 if like Bumo or Acuna.
Maybe
Yeah,
I mean, just looking at that, like, because he's a like 4-6, like the 4s and 6 and 5. Look, obviously, Arsenal have fucking 1 clean in the last 5, so it's not like they're just cleaning every week.
Yeah.
But I mean, even though they aren't, they are still like I feel so much better about having their defender to really maybe like O'Reilly. There's like 1 or 2 other names there, but I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah.
Would you consider that move, Saka to Bruno, Drew's move?
No.
I don't think so. And Bruno's.
I mean, we have
amazing.
other players in our team.
And we have 5 fucking frees.
Yeah,
How many frees do you need to get Bruno? Just get him. Yeah. He's not 14 million. He's like elsewhere. 9. Yeah.
Go elsewhere to get him.
Yeah. Oh, man. Another team that's cleaning and just killing me with their cleans is Chelsea. I mean, I found it really hard to like go for Bob Sanchez or Chalobah or anyone on Chelsea on my free hit. I just was like, I just am not feeling it. And I think you could argue that they didn't really deserve a clean. Like Everton played okay and
nor did they the week before.
But they have so many points and Trevoh has so many points and he's a bonus machine and he's a bit of a donger and he's a def conner.
Chalobah's been the biggest blind spot of the season for me by a lot.
He's just been great. He's just been like very, very, very good for a long time. And he's not a killer def conner, but he's good. He's, above average. Enough. Yeah, good enough. And he's really good on bones. Like I didn't really see that coming, but he's 7 bonus. I don't know. Good pick, right?
I mean, W dot is all. Yes. I mean, he's 4-4, and it looks like. I mean, he's finally has some fitness. Like he missed a couple games.
No one knows who we're talking about with W dot, by the way, which is
Fofana.
So good.
Wesley
Fofana, defender, Chelsea FC Football Club.
Yeah, like he missed Burnley and Leeds during the pileup, which is obviously
not ideal.
Not ideal, and also like sensible because he's trying to get fitness back, and they're piling up, and he's not trying to run him, 2-3 games a week. Yeah. But now that the games aren't coming that thick and fast, it looks like he should. I mean, he's obviously first choice. He's better than fucking Tosin or whoever.
Well, Tosin has just been banished. Take him out back. He's a fucking nightmare. I think Achampong's probably ahead of Tosin at this point.
Yeah, but whatever it is, I mean, it's the first 2 pairing is obviously Fofana and Chalobah, but. I mean, it's still like this team. I just keep watching them and I'm like, everything they do is fraudulent. Like literally everything, whether it's an attack or it's in possession, like I just find fraudulence everywhere I look. And it's so hard for me to get over it. Like I think they have so many individual players that have so many flaws and are so like fundamentally problematic to me that I like see this amalgamation of grouping of humans who I mostly just don't like any of them. And it's like the hatred or something like overwhelms me. And I watch it and I'm like, fuck this, like fuck these players, like fuck this guy, like fuck these guys,
You just hate them. You just fucking
hate them. I fucking hate this team so much. Like I hate so much of everything about this team. The manager, the way they set up, like Cucurella playing striker, like Reece James
might
running
get
around.
Sacked soon, by the way. Did you see that shit?
I mean, he was coming out with some crazy ass quotes this week.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know he's bald. I mean, you never trust a bald man. That's the oldest trick in the book.
And his owners are his owners. So who the fuck knows? We might be on his side when we might be on his side when we find out whatever really happened.
Yeah, you don't know. It's you don't know what's going on. But I mean,
The
it's still.
defense is-
I mean,
the
like,
defense is good though. I still think the
but it's
defense is good
not,
and the
like-
team is good. Yeah,
I still
I
just
do.
don't feel that way. I mean, like the last 2 clean sheets they had, they should have conceded 4 goals in those 2 games, like easily, like
Yeah.
across both games. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
they are getting away
Mostly
with
the Bournemouth game,
absolute fucking murder. Like, I mean, that's how I see this, and I just don't see it as sustainable. And Chalobah is in a lot of ways having a very similar season to Gehi, where it's just like no matter fucking what, he gets points. Like they concede, he scores a goal. They don't concede, like he gets fucking all this shit. Like it's ridiculous. Like he has 4 returns. They're coming in the most. I mean, with the DEFCON, like he's getting DEFCONs in games when they. It's just fucking wild with this guy. And
somehow they have no
know.
AFCON players. I was looking at that earlier because I was like, oh, they must be getting hit hard. They have 30 players on the books and they just have no one, so it doesn't matter there. But I don't know. I think Wesley Fofana actually makes a huge difference. Like
That's fair.
I haven't like done the with him wwithout him comparison, but Tosin is a disaster. There is a reason he's been bombed out, and so I think he makes them better. Caicedo's done with his suspension, that makes them better.
Yeah. They still have a monster.
Yeah, they still have a monster, which is ultimately blinded me to not going there on free hit, and I would have had like plus 15 points if I did. But Chris G was asking about them. John V was asking about them. I think they're good picks. I think the only thing that's annoying with Fofana and why I would hesitate getting him is because of the rotation that you mentioned, where it's like you look at the next pile up. It's like he's going to start at City in 20, the game he's on your bench, which means he's probably going to miss one of either Bournemouth or Fulham, which is like games you would maybe start him in, right? So that's just going to be super fucking annoying, Tone.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you go there, look, he's 4-4, you're shopping in that bracket. So you get what you pay for. And also you just have to have cover. And
he plays 0 minutes when he doesn't start. When he's
he
like
doesn't start,
rested, he's given a full rest.
He's totally rested. There's no bullshit.
That's
There's
good,
no warm up.
actually.
There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing to think about there. So I mean, you're yes, 1,000,000%. And it doesn't feel like this season anyway, he's going to be played into some type of fitness where it's like he's starting all these games. Like that would be so reckless.
Right.
He, as a fucking center back, so you would imagine he could eventually do that. Maybe
Joke's
next
on
year.
you. Maybe not.
But I mean, he's also young. Like I mean, his fitness issues are well documented at this point. But yeah. I mean, I'm with you still. As much as I fucking hate them, and it's hard to go look past my blinded rage. They're obviously good picks.
They're good
because you know what? There aren't that many good picks in the game right now.
Also true.
Like outside of Arsenal defense, I mean, we're talking really more about defense right now. Like outside of Arsenal defense and City defense, there's just a lot of unreliable kind of much of muchness. So
it's like Chelsea versus, Thiago versus Virgil versus, more Palace guys. That's really the list. That's like the tier. You're all against each other, and they're just as good. I mean, they're away Newcastle this week, so maybe don't get them this week. But we got to watch out for them.
Agree. Attack you can throw out.
Who?
The attack you can just throw out.
Oh yeah, forget it. Another team that we gotta keep an eye on is maybe Villa. Maybe we have our Villa back. Carefree said our Watkins and Rogers picks again. House of Kane said I haven't watched Rogers at all. Has he been good? Should I hold him or take my points and cash out? Or Maddie
haven't watched him at all. Should I fucking own him? You just don't pay attention. Don't
owns
care.
Him. Takes the points to the bank every day. No problem.
Don't watch.
Why would you? He knows the rules.
He knows the rules. You know the rules. I mean, Rogers has been fantastic lately. He's just been, I mean, he had the brace against Leeds. I mean, one was a direct free kick, but I mean, he's just broadly looks exactly, and he has for a while, exactly how he did last year after a very slow start. And I mean, Rogers is I'm probably bringing him in this week. I mean, it's just the minutes, the fixtures aren't fantastic. I mean, they play Man United at Chelsea, at Arsenal, home NFO, at Palace. I mean, it's pretty bad. But it's just like they're as good as any of those teams, more or less. And he just balls. He balls out, and you know
He's
that they're
great
going to be
watch.
set. Yeah, you know they're going to be set up right every game, and they're going to be trying to, exploit the opponent in whichever way, shape, or form they can do. And they just, I mean, they're all fit again. I mean, they're never fit. They're all fit for the most part. They're missing Pow right now, but like they have TL's back, and
He's
they
playing
can
well.
do the.
Thieleman's playing well too.
He's been great since he came back. Onana's been playing great. McGinn's been like playing well, and having the Mullen Watkins kind of like dynamic of kind of push pull, like they each play a little bit. Kamara's fit. Like, I mean, the whole band's in town right now. So Rodgers has games where he certainly isn't that active, or he's not, doing that much final third stuff. And he still is just so good that he finds his way into points. Like he honestly is like a little bit like Saka to me, where it's just,
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, like, you want to talk about blind spots, like Villa are a massive blind spot for me. Cause like, I have nothing against them. I don't hate any of their players except Emmy and Martinez, obviously not Buendia, and they're good, and I like them, and they're exciting, and they're good at home, and all these things, and also they just like score exclusively worldies and like scam their way to wins and cleans all day, every day, and I'm like watching Rodgers is just scoring from like 25 yards every other game, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what? How is this possible? How are they winning all of these games, including the West Ham game? But they just keep doing it. So I'm like fighting my logical brain that's just like, it's not gonna keep happening. It's not gonna keep happening, and it's fucking happening so far. So I don't know what to do.
It's a really bizarre intersection, because they don't have any really outstanding FPL picks, and they seem to just beat the opponent. Like they don't have any calling card where it's like, oh, their defense is amazing and they're just going to clean like a lot. I mean, they have fucking 5. It's like, yeah, that's obviously not hard. I mean, they're not Manchester United with 1, but it's not.
Do they really only have 1?
They have 1, easy 1.
Oh my god!
You don't need more than
Wolves
1.
have 0. West Ham and Man United have 1 each. Oh,
you don't need more than 1 when you're Manchester United Football Club. Is the biggest football club in the world.
Jesus,
you're fine. You're fine. But like, when Ollie has been a fucking joke this year, obviously. But I mean, they just get their returns from all over the place. And he has, like, it's like, oh, this is the game that Mullen did a thing, or this is a game that Emi Buendia comes off the bench and does a thing, or this is the game when McGinn does the thing. Or
Ross Barkley's scoring a goal today, guys.
Yeah, or like, oh, Onana got the goal off the fucking thing, or oh, Matus Cashew's Polish fraud does the thing, or like, oh, they did clean and they 1-0 on an own goal. It's like they just do all this fucking bizarre ass shit and win all these games. And that's where, like, to me, that's why it kind of does come full circle back to Rodgers, where he's like the only minutes monster, and he's the best player on the team. So
easily,
like, he's not. There are not underlyings to point to of like, oh, obviously he's gonna just keep fucking hauling tits, and like he's an incredible pick, and he's gonna have fucking 18 goals this year or something. But like he just does enough, and he plays all the time, and he's central and involved enough that it's like he's probably gonna just keep getting points at like probably like the 1 in 3 rate. But he also might have. I mean, he has 2 braces in the last 5 game weeks. And they're fraudulent braces, obvious. I mean, the one open play Leeds goal was fucking sick, but I mean, I've never seen him score a goal like that in his life. Yeah. And then he has like the outside the box worldie in the Western game. He had the fucking free kick against Leeds that probably should have been saved. I mean, that was a fucking bad job by him. But I mean, again, it's just, you could find reasons why he wouldn't score, but he just fucking scores points. I mean, he's just good. I mean, he did it last year. He had 19 returns last year. Like, he's just good, fucking good. He's 7-1. Like, so.
I mean, in a way, there's like I'm seeing like a little bit of Foden in a way from like an FPL perspective, where it's like you don't really question Foden when he's just scoring worldies, because we have many, many, many more thousands of minutes of seeing Foden play this way, where he just strikes the ball just so cleanly, and every touch is just perfect, and it's just like maybe Rodgers just is an elite finisher. Like we don't know if he is or isn't yet, but all the data says he is so far, so it's these things.
Yeah, and I mean it's even hard to because I mean I don't know. You like saying the word finisher. And maybe this is semantic, but like it's almost to me like he doesn't even finish. Like he doesn't get chances that I'm like, oh, he finished that. Like he scores worldies. Like he scores fucking crazy shit from outside the box. Yeah. And like he lines a ball up and he knuckles it. And it's like, what's happening? Like nobody can do that. Like, there are very few players that do this, right?
Yeah, finishing is like the wrong word. Yeah, he like
finishing is like Boomo. Boomo sucks at finishing because he's bald. Like, yeah, I watch Boomo. I'm like, hey, you suck at finishing.
Yeah, you know?
Or like, you know, or Crescencio Somerville or Ahmad or like or Pino, Jeremy Pino. Like, here's my list. Like I found it, you know, but it's like
yeah, because I wouldn't necessarily trust if you just give me a still image of Rodgers like in the box, you know, hitting something first time. I'm not like this is top ends, but if you give me another still image of Victor Lindelof playing him in midfield and he has 10 yards of space, I'm like something good's about to happen because stand up. This is real. Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
so
weird player.
Yeah, like Rodgers, I mean, and I've been fucking chilling hard with Pau. His flag turned red.
Oh, it's red now.
Oh, it's red, baby. It says expected back 30 deck December.
That's a while. That's like 4 game weeks.
We're chilling with Pau for the time being.
Oh God,
I would have appreciated that turning red before the deadline. But here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Pau did his thing for you for a little while. Yeah,
I'm gonna, dude. You know what I was thinking? Like he's like my He's like my mascot. He's fucking chilling. I'll fucking chill with Pau for a while. He's my guy.
He's a good guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, but Ollie, we're not getting Ollie. Sorry, we can't stamp Ollie.
No point. And do you know who else is one of the worst players in the league that I've ever seen in my life? Marco Bizot. How is he the backup? Like I see 5. Like how do they not have another goalkeeper that they have on their employment?
Money. They like mismanage all their money, so their backup
I understand that
keeper has to be like some fucking free agent. They can't afford Robin Olsen. Like he's too good for them. He had to leave to get better wages.
Are you telling me that they don't have a youth keeper that's better than him? Like I don't accept that.
I don't know, but he is very bad.
He's the worst keeper I've ever seen.
He's special.
He flaps. He misses shots under shot.
People were shitting on us when we were like, no, Arsenal's going to beat this shit out of Villa, blah, blah, blah. A big part of that was Marco Bizot playing. That was a big part of that. And he didn't play. I mean, he came back. But yeah, anytime he's on the team sheet, you want your attackers against this guy. Yeah. He's very, very fucking bad. I was going to bring up another guy in ridiculous form who's Harry fucking Wilson.
Your guy.
My lad.
Wilson.
Watching that at the bar with Derek and Data was just silly. I was just like, everything he does turns to gold.
I mean, he almost had more than one goal. Like he had.
Yeah. He's all over the place. And Boban said,
go on.
Is Harry Wilson just a trap or is it time to believe form's a real thing? Ride him till he stops. Glamberger said, is Wari Hilson the best cheat man in the game right now? It's not going to continue.
Obviously.
I think we all know that. But when is it going to stop? Couldn't tell you, So, yeah, maybe it's time to just get him. And as soon as Harry Wilson turns into Wari Hilson, get him out of your team because he's bad, But the month of November and December, he's been fucking unbelievable. He also scored a hat trick for Wales. Like he's just like on insane fire. Yeah. And we know he has this kind of magical left foot. And, Ekdal didn't know that when he was trying to block his shot, I guess. And he just tucks it in the corner. But that's why they're Ekdal. And it's just, I don't know. Form is obviously real. If you had just been getting foreign players all season, you'd be OR1 because all these guys are just going on ridiculous runs like Foden, aforementioned Foden and Rodgers, right? So, I guess just get him. Long story short, just get him, I guess.
Really? You just get him? I mean, I haven't even considered him.
I don't think it's a good long-term pick, but home NFO at West Ham, I'd be kind of surprised if he didn't score. At this point, he's their best goal scorer. He's like Jim is a fucking decoy nightmare who just like has no legs, runs blind alleys, tries to get the ball to Harry Wilson. He's good at corners, good at frees.
Let's slow down here and stop looking at how many points he's gotten recently.
Slow down.
We are not buying last week's points. They have. No, we're not. They have.
What about the week before?
They have 3 starters gone to AFCON.
Yeah, I know. They're getting hit hard with AFCON. They're getting hit really hard. Except, Bassey, which might make them better. So,
you say that, and then also you look at who's replacing Bassey. It's Mr. Cuenca, who has been there for a while.
Or Jop?
Doesn't matter.
They're bad.
They're not better. As much as we shit on Bassey and think he's a fucking clown, which in a lot of ways he is. He is a spirit animal of the team in some ways, like in how he plays
he's
and
athletic.
What he represents.
Yeah.
He likes to go on adventures.
He runs
he's
in a
physical.
little adventure. Yeah.
He loses. It doesn't matter. That's a downgrade. Iwobi's their best player. Chukwueze has been emerging as one of their best attackers.
Yep.
They're just getting so much worse. So I'm concerned that this is just some really weird little brief diddle that they've had, maybe a couple good matchups, like maybe Milv made a couple tweaks and caught a couple teams cold when they're, off like in a pile up with City and Palace. Like I don't know, like they just play Burnley. I don't know what's going on, like why Fulham were completely incompetent for months, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're doing. They also just shipped 2 to Burnley, which is something.
Their defense is
it's a feat, another feat.
Yeah,
but like,
and Leno's getting away with murder every fucking
Leno's
week.
Leno's
he's very bad.
ESR reintroducing ESR is the thing. Like he's looked better than I remember him looking in the wild. Like Kevin will probably come in for the Chukwueze spot. Like. They have Jim. They have no backup. He's clearly a shadow of himself. There's a lot to be concerned about here with this Fulham team.
I agree.
All I'm saying. So, that you have to kind of weigh that against, like, yes, Hilson is, everything he touches turns to gold. When will that end? How long will it last? That's the game we play. We're trying to project into the future. I personally, I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm chill.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's like Semenyo, honestly. It's like, I'm like, I'm good. Like, I don't know. He's doing this like shit. Like, I just don't really buy it. I don't believe it. I'm like, I'm fucking fine. Like, you guys do it. Like, it's fine. Like, okay. I don't know.
No problem. Yeah. We have a lot of data of him not being an FPL pick. He actually has shockingly good historical data when you just look at like per start. Because he's never announced starters. Minutes are never secure. They've never been secure. But he's been a 1-3 goal scorer in his Premier League career through lots of seasons and lots of teams. And right now, at this exact moment, his minutes are secure for like one of the first times ever. And so I just think, I'm just not going to overcomplicate it. I'm not going to fight the fucking dark forces of form and try and predict them and when it's going to start and when it's going to end. And he has 2 good fixtures. Maybe NFO is not great. Dyche really has them playing well, but West Ham certainly is good. And he's just on fucking fire. So I just would not doubt him right now. He's just that's how I'm seeing it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And he's 5'6". So
5'6".
Fair enough. The other aspect too is just, this price point, we're just segueing into a different topic, is like, when looking at the landscape of the season and, where we're at right now presently, it's probably, look, the defense is a problem. Like, there's so many bad defenses that it feels like it was not the case at the beginning of the season. We're probably supposed to be kind of trimming how many defender player starters we have in our team. I feel like you're supposed to probably have 8 attackers and be rotating to some extent. Like, I feel like that's probably better now than just
start. How many? What do you think?
Start 7, have 8.
Yeah.
You're rotating, like you have some loose rotation with a few guys where it's like, like if you have Wilson in, right? it'd be nice to be able to bench him against, Chelsea or, I mean, Liverpool's probably fine.
Away Palace in 19.
Yeah, I mean, maybe something like that. Like, I mean, just any of these guys, like, because there aren't so many good heavy hitters. Like we are more often than not. Like we're having attackers on mid-table bad teams. Like, do you want to bench Thiago in away games? Fucking hell yeah. I mean, not against Wolves, but every other one. Like, fucking hell yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I mean, and it just looks like there just aren't that many secure, safe picks. So I don't know. I mean, we still have a lot of people just use all their 5 transfers right away. But I mean, it's something I was looking at. Yeah, it was just something I was looking at, thinking of like this seems like. You could even throw in a fourth defense. Just getting maybe more flexible and going more squad based.
Yeah,
I was just thinking about that. Is like
there could be something there, absolutely. And Harry Wilson, you're not breaking the bank, and 3-4 weeks from now, maybe you're just like, wow, he's a nightmare, and he just goes to your bench, and it's not that big a deal. We have a lot of extra funds, we have a lot of extra transfers, and I think that's probably fine.
Yeah.
Rob said, I'm in the market for an Enzo replacement. Is Sob an option, or is it worth getting out of the bracket? Well, it seems like he's fucking hurt, right? You've all said, is Cherki a pick? That's
Cherki's a pick.
Yeah, that's
you're talking my language.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, buddy.
Walsh's heart rate just went up a tick.
I am definitely Cherki pill. I mean, I've been talking about him off and on a little bit for a while now, but he's
awesome.
He's
so
everything.
Fun.
Like he's the closest thing that has got me feeling like since Ozil was in the league. Honestly, like he gives me those feelings of like when I watch him receive the ball and turn going upfield, I'm like, ooh, like I'm really happy to be watching this right now. Like his
touch is unbelievable. His vision is unbelievable.
Touch, his vision, he has every tech in the book. Like he can just do anything, and like the 2-footed nature. He's just a Rolls Royce, and it looks like he's improving in terms of just like what Pep's asking him to do. I mean, it's just the defensive shit is just such a problematic thing for him because like, he's not in fucking France anymore. Yeah, he's just not in France anymore. And like, you're already carrying Holland. So but I mean, he's fit, he runs. Like, I mean, maybe he's just going to kind of keep getting better and like press and do the things. But I mean, he's just fucking amazing. Like, he's just fucking amazing. You watch him play, you're like, oh, this guy's fucking crazy good. So,
and Marm is gone, and Doku's injured. Although we obviously don't know the extent of any of this, it sort of seems like there's a place for him, right? And it's a lot of the other guys can do all the other fucking work, and him and Holland can just cook up there, and they're pretty just unstoppable up there too. It's really insane to watch.
Yeah, I mean, with Foden, like it's also crazy because I imagine too, like Rodri is just such a huge issue that he's just been unavailable again because, I mean, I don't rate Nico Gonzalez at all.
Oh, really?
I mean,
I actually like him.
I just think he's just like carrying water in terms of like you could put pretty much any DM, like sell any DM to Pep who's not 34 years old. Don't play for a year and then come in like this is the minimum I expect that player would be able to do that you spend and more than like $4 on. And I'm just like, this guy's just fucking a guy. Like, this is just a guy. Jag, just a guy.
Jag.
And like, if that was like Rodri, I feel like then he would probably be like a little bit more open to playing Cherki more minutes because you'd have someone playing, as doing 2 players work with Rodri what he used to. But like, it's just tough because with Cherki, it's like when Doku's fit and Doku's just does so much for them in terms of progressing the ball, then it's like with reindeers and build and like how many of these guys with Foden, like they're just, then it's back to like with Liverpool. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's just also just like someone's going to miss out and like you never know which one it's going to be. Yeah. And it's similar like with Liverpool, like when, Isak was knocked, but like it's like you have Isak, Ekitike, Verts, like Curtis looks like he's just like someone's going to miss out. So like, how do you pick a guy? Like you never know which game they're going to miss out. You never know what the puzzle about the opponent is. Like you just don't know. So you're opening yourself up to that risk. And also like, you just look at Cherki's history. He's played 6 points, 90 minutes, 12 points, 81 minutes, 0 points, 8 minutes, 4 points, 15 minutes, 7 points, 76 minutes, 1 point, 52 minutes, 10 points, 72 minutes. Like, what do you do with that? I mean, he's getting. Like,
I don't know what to do with that.
Like, you average the points out, you're like, and he's 6'5", you're like, that's good. You know, you're just like, I'm happy with that. Like, you're doing fine. But how do you experience that on a game? Like, you're getting guy that's starts 3 in a row. One of them he's ripped off before 60. Doesn't start for 2 games in a row. Gets a return off the bench. Like, starts the next 2 games. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, your fucking brain breaks, right?
It seems like a bad pick. Like, all of these things lead you to believe it's a bad pick. And also he's, he's like the 8th highest points per start player in the entire league. He's above Bruno.
I don't know.
He has better points per start than Bruno, who starts every game. Obviously he starts every game, but yeah, I mean, it's probably dumb. It's probably a trap. It's probably all these things. But if you're going to try and like be a tactico pervert or whatever, you would think at home West Ham, at NFO, at Dyche, at Sunderland.
The midweek is...
But these are the games where they're double-decker buses, right? They're double-decker buses, all these games.
If he starts midweek, though, what are we doing here?
Oh, the cup or whatever you mean?
Yeah. We're in danger. Panic stations.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if the midweek game isn't like bobbining special with players I've literally never heard of, I'm very scared. I'm just terrified.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not like Kusanov, Rico Lewis playing in midfield.
To me, the question is, can Cherki be worth it over a defender? That's what I don't know. That's where I'm like, God. O'Reilly's really good. He's just been really good since I got him, and now he's even more nailed with Rand gone. Diaz and Kvard have been really good. They're just fucking, they start every game, they're just fucking good.
I'm so out on their defense. Like, I feel like it reminds me so much of mid to late last season of them just conceding a couple absolutely catastrophically enormous chances.
Palace had like 2 XG, hit the bar twice, almost won a pen.
We're doing our own thing. We're playing our own game.
No, Palace are doing their own thing.
Yeah, we're busy doing it. But it's just like, they're obviously a good defense from just the amount of possession they have, but they're still not limiting big chances like they used to be when I'm like, this is
for
just,
sure not.
And then that, like, of course, O'Reilly he gets into really attacking positions, and there's a couple of moments every game where it's like, he could score a goal, and you love that. But I'm like, I don't know. It's close, especially if you're only playing 3 defenders, and you should have 2 Arsenal ones. So it's really one defender. Like can you find one defender instead versus like that?
Well, it's sort of like if you want to put them in a tier of their own, or do you want to say, Arsenal's obviously way ahead, and then next year, or is it just them and Chelsea and Palace and Newcastle are all kind of similar?
What about NFO?
Yeah,
I got Murillo back.
Yeah, Murillo, Milenkovic. I mean, it's not Savona. This guy gets a fucking yellow card every game. He's a pain in the goddamn ass.
Nightmare. I fucking hate him. Yeah.
I mean, he should have had an assist, but like the yellow cards, dude, just calm the fuck down. It's so annoying.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it. But Milenkovic, Murillo, maybe. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough call. I mean, it's really, I find it really hard.
It's definitely close. It's definitely
because there's going to be weeks where they keep it clean and Cherki plays 8 minutes and gets a yellow card, and you're just like, what am I doing here?
I wish I had this guy instead of this guy.
Yeah, exactly. And there's going to be weeks where he gets fucking whatever he got this week, 12 or whatever. Or no, that was last week. He got 12. He got 6 this week. Yeah, I mean, he's so good. I just think logically, if he doesn't start in the midweek, you would assume he's playing against the buses in West Ham, NFO, and Sunderland, and then not playing in the intense, high press, up and down games of Chelsea and Brighton.
See, like, my thing when I watch him is that, like, I think he's so good that he should play in every single game, and it's just a matter more
of hard. It's just hard to carry 2 guys.
But I don't think you're carrying him as much as, like, he is an out ball playing up as an attacker, he just has to he just has to know the patterns of play better.
It has to be like a 4-4-2 sorta. And he's obviously not a striker, but like he has to have that freedom. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be a pressing monster ever, obviously. No. And they don't fucking press, like, really. I mean, they do. Obviously, when they lose the ball, they swarm in these little spots, in these little pockets, these little areas. But, like, he's so good that I just feel like he's going to be undroppable because he's so good. And he's going to he's going to give them a lot more than they lose when they don't play with him. And like they're the kind of team.
It is shocking how they just don't press anymore, by the way. I mean, that like Pep just kind of like snuck that in there one of these days. It's just like, no, we're not a high press team anymore. You can take the ball out, get to midfield, whatever. We're not going to contest it. And, that's how they concede 4 goals to Fulham randomly because they're just like not pressing, not closing down. But yeah, maybe he works in that system. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a better system for him to be able to play. I mean, if they have all these triggers and he has to go be sprinting all over the place, I mean, he just can't do that. Yeah. That's not the player he is. But, I mean, he can drift around and float around. And, like, if Reindeers is carrying the water or, with Nico or whatever's going, Bilv is, like, doing his fucking stupid-ass Bilv shit, like, but he's just the guy that, like, links the ball to fucking, whether it's, I mean, Foden's been doing a lot more midfield stuff this year, too, or, like...
Yeah, I mean, Foden's been def-counting a little bit here and there, yeah.
Foden's been really busy and really active in the middle third, so, yeah, I don't know, Cherki's... I love him. I don't know what to tell you, man. I love him. I fucking love him.
It's fun until it's not. I mean, it's fun in the phase of looking at your team before the deadline hits every week. It might not be fun when the lineups come out, but it's really fun Monday through Friday. One of the most fun picks in the game, Monday through Friday. Saturday, Sunday, dicey.
Yeah.
Dicey.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's back to like the City days when we have like Raz or Sane. It's like, this is crack. And then the lineup drops. You're like, what? No Sane? Like, he's playing fucking some fucking cunt. It's like,
no Jack again?
No, I can't believe Jack's not playing again.
No
After
Kevin,
he got one
no
assist
Jack,
last
no
week.
Marm, no all these guys over the years. There's been too many.
Mm-hmm.
And then Voltaire and Valverde also asking about DCL. I mean, we're just talking about all these fucking form guys. DCL is the same points as Holland in his last 4 and cost 5.6 million. Best pick in the game? ?
I mean, he definitely has the look about him as he did when he was Everton swaggering.
He was good. Yeah,
it's been a while since he's really looked this way. I mean, he's not salmon leaping. It's like a different animal leaping.
Yeah. Different.
I still just watch this player and I watch his team. I'm like, this is like, what the fuck am I? What's happening here? I'm just like, this guy just runs channels and does like stupid ass shit. Like I'm good, bro. Like I'm fine. I just want no part of it.
You can simultaneously be the best cheap forward in the game and be not a pick, and I think that's just where we are. He's just in that hell zone of like. Sure, he's better than fucking Isidore or, Richarlison or Callum or, Ryan Fleming or Zian Fleming or whatever the fuck. But I also just don't want him in my team. Maybe first bench. I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 in a row, which is insane. Also, considering that Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City have been in those 4 games.
Yes.
He's 5'6". He's on pens.
Nailed.
It's gonna be tough for Leeds to win a pen. He's not a pick.
He's not that much worse than Thiago.
He's not, which is very maybe similar. a little bit of a disgustingly despicable pick or thing to say, but it's I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's DCL. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's still here. Still applying his trade, still doing the same shit, just running, jumping. Like I'm like, I don't want.
This is a rare case where it's actually better the devil you don't know. It's like I don't know if Thiago's a fucking donkey yet. You know what I do know is DCL's the worst finisher in Premier League history, and I'm just fuck.
I mean, we've seen Thiago score more goals with his feet this year than we have with DCL in his entire life. So, I mean, from that perspective, like Thiago's clearly a better striker of the ball finisher than DCL. It's hard to be worse than him.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, he's just, and it's also, it's tough because like they don't really create that much. They don't do very much. And, him rotating him or like playing him in good home fix, it's like Leeds are they just lay eggs all the time.
I mean, that obviously wouldn't work because you would have benched him at City, home Chelsea, home Liverpool, and he has 7, 9, and 6 points in those games. So
yeah,
that's not a solution either.
I mean, it could be moving forward if he's just in form right now. I mean, he was being dropped for a little while.
I was just talking about form and Harry fucking Wilson. Who am I to say no to DCL,
Yeah, I mean, it's like Tanaka's coming back in and he's, gives them a little bit more. And I mean, I don't know. He's 5'6". I don't know, man. It just feels bad, I think.
Yeah, it feels bad.
It feels bad.
But like, I would take him over Jim.
I guess, yeah.
I think Jim cannot run. Like watching that Burnley Fulham game, it was just like
painful.
They're kind of down a man. Back. Yeah, it's a little sad. It's just like he should not be playing every 3 days. They need to start someone else up top. There's no one there. He's fucking old. He's gassed. He can't do anything. It's just like, yeah, DCL looks really fit. He's running. He's chasing down balls. He's competing. He's making their lives, center back lives, a living hell. So at least you got that.
Yeah. No, I'm with you for sure. I would take him over Jim. And yeah, I mean, the fitness is not to be understated because, that's been his biggest downfall for the past couple seasons. And yeah, I mean, like you're saying, the chasing down balls and just the duels and the jump, like he's a specimen, obviously, when he is not focused on his fashion. It's just hard for me to project like where the points come and when they come and like do I predict them or expect them to come up? So I was like, no, like he could do all this shit. He could do all the same fucking shit he's been doing for the next 2 months and score 1 goal. And I'm like, oh yeah, of course, it's fucking DCL. So like, do I want that player in my? Yeah, like, do I want that player in my team? Like, not really.
Yeah, I'm like 2 headers per game. Like that's not. Yeah. I'm not buying that. I'm selling that. Yeah. I don't want that.
So I mean, before we get out, I do want to go on to your team a little bit on the Liverpool stuff.
Yeah. We have other questions. I'll just save them for Thursday for those who are not.
Yeah, because we probably wrap soon. But I mean, Ekitike coming in, Isak knock.
Yep.
What's your Ekitike vibe feel?
I mean, at the current moment, he's just kind of got to be in the team. I mean, it's a very good time for Liverpool to have a week off and be knocked out of the cup and just be chilling because they barely get any time to train, obviously. And they have a massive injury situation with Sob and Jomez and Isak and Mo leaving and Gakpo and all this shit. So they're way low on numbers. He's obviously very in form, Ekitike. He's been good all season. I think he had a little dip, but he's mostly been good. He's a good striker of the ball, good finisher, good runs. He's getting better, good pressing last game. He's a pick. I mean, he's a pick. I mean, at this point with Isak, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he just the season just is this. Like, it's just a nightmare season. He's plays 1,200 minutes. He never really has a good run of form and fitness. They don't line up. And, next year he's great. That would not shock me at all with how every single time he's come back and started a game, he's fucking knocked. And, we don't know how bad it is. Slot is usually very truthful in his pressers, so we can rely on that for Sobo and Isak. But it's just hard to imagine a world where Ekitike is not starting at this point with no Gakpo, no Mo. It's like we need fucking goals and shots in the team. He's the one providing both of those. So, yeah, good pick.
He's so good.
He's so good.
He's so good.
Yeah. There were some moments where I was like, I should have played Mo there. Or, that wasn't the right pass, the right touch. And then there were also 8 moments where I was like, oh my God, he's fucking amazing. He's so
the levels that he could hit are really high. Like just watching him, like as the season progressing, the thing that it's so astonishing to me, which I don't think I've ever seen before with another player, is like with his physique and his size, defenders, even they've been playing against him all game. Like his acceleration and his pace, like it seems like it's still surprises the defenders, even when it's like the 70th minute. And they've been playing against him the whole game. I'm just like, what's happening? Like, why are you not like defending him better? But he has like, he's got a lot. He has a lot. And
he's incredibly good. Yeah.
He's really good. And he's so young. Like he hasn't played at, top levels. And, I'm sure like the training and like being at Liverpool with all these players is like a really, just like looking at him from now from the Charity Shield when you guys lost to my team, it's like it's been a big progression from what I've been watching.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And I mean, just like where the height's going to be is, we have a front row seat, we'll watch. But I mean, even like this game he scores a goal in 5 seconds. His box play and his final ball in the box where it was Bumo-esque. Like it was every single shot he took was off target.
Yeah,
he had like 9 of them.
Yeah, he had 7 shots.
Just so many shots. Yeah. Like so many shots. And each one was horrendous until he scored a second goal. But you're watching him and it's just like, okay, well, he's just fucking everywhere. Like they cannot deal with him at all. And they're not getting blocked. He's just missing the target with every shot. It's not like Harry Kane blocking shots or anything. So,
which is actually better, by the way. Like we never,
it's way better.
Yeah, like we never we talk about it on the podcast, but it's not like a stats thing where people are like tracking block shots, right? I mean, literally none of his shots were blocked. They were just either in or off target. It's because he's just so incredibly long and he's so good on the dribble. And he's so good at making space for himself when he gets the shots off. And it's a real fucking skill.
Yeah. So, and I'm with you with Isak. I mean, I don't know about, whether or not this is going to persist for another, 4 months, but, clearly for the time being, he introduced him for a few games, he misses a couple, the knock, the this and that. It's perplexing and confounding. But at this point, he's clearly very unreliable. And, the numbers do help Ekitike right now with Gakpo and Mo gone. So 8-6, like
it's
you wish you had pens, but
usually you need pens for an 8-6 forward, but it just I mean the amount of braces it seems like he could rack up if he's starting playing 80 plus in these games, taking 5 to 7 shots or whatever, getting huge chances. It's like double return. I mean, he has 3 double-digit hauls. And he didn't even start for the last month, before these 2 games, so.
Yeah, I mean, it all funnels to him. Like he's
totally.
Yeah, he's there for everything. So great pick.
Yeah,
great pick.
Yep. He'll be in a lot of teams.
I also think that Wirtz is slowly but surely, coming closer and closer to maybe being a pick at some point this season.
He's been that time will, good for a month.
I think that time will come. That he's going to be a pick.
I still personally think it'll be next year, but it could come. But I mean, who does he think he is, getting 16 DEFCONs against Brighton? And it's like, he's a fucking animal. Like he's so relentless and he's so skilled, but he's still not really in the box as much as you would want it for a number 10 kind of guy. But I mean, he's going to be really good. I'm really, really excited about him. Really excited about Ekitike. So, thanks for looking up.
I mean, with Wirtz too. I mean, he could be pretty underpriced next year. Just thinking, he comes in at 7 million or something.
What are they going to do with Isak? Isak could finish the year with 6 goals.
He'll still be 9.5 or something, probably.
9 even that might be too cheap. If Mo's not on the team and he's on pens.
Well, they'll still have sub. Well, we don't know. I hope
don't know.
Shake out. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
I just wanted to touch on Liverpool.
No, it's a good job by you. Yeah.
Fraudulent clean.
By far.
Fraudulent clean.
Ridiculous clean. And you really get to see people's true colors when they get a fraudulent clean and are just like, oh yeah, good pick. It's like how much the results and the points color people's takes is always shocking. It's just like, no, that wasn't good.
Pick.
That was bad. They were nowhere near a clean. You want to talk to me Gameweek 18, home Wolves, home Leeds? Yeah, we can talk. and they've had good defensive performances recently, but that was not one.
That was not one of them.
All right, I'll move all the
I
other
couldn't
questions
believe that
to
the
Thursday.
fucking child manager didn't start Welbs. It was just,
What the fuck was that?
I hate him so much.
What was
I just
that?
want him. I want him to be fired so badly, and I just don't have any hope that it's going to happen.
They cut to Welbs a couple times during the game, and he's just laughing because he's like, "I would have scored that." I guarantee that's what he was saying. He was just whispering to the guys like, "That was I would tap that in every time." Also, if we're talking about that game in Brighton, Diego Gomez not getting a red card on Verts. Fuck off, die. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Come on, studs to chest. Ridiculous.
You're busy studs chesting. You can't ruin the game with
can't ruin the
trivial.
Game. Can't ruin the game. Too early.
So trivial.
Too early for a red.
Too soon.
Let me slap asses. One new sign up. Jack. A new Jack. Get in there. Slap ass, baby. Thank you for signing up. And that's a fucking wrap, dude. Any last words?
I did forget to mention one thing. I was very, very hot for Kudus because he took the pen midweek.
You assigned me to scout him.
I assigned you. Can't go there.
Do not go there. Do not pass go.
They don't function.
They're a fucking nightmare. Frank out. Kudos out. Like they're fucking disaster.
What is he doing?
They're a disaster.
What is he doing? They're a disaster.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's just insane. All right. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's it. See you tomorrow. Check us out at FML FPL.com. Follow us on Twitter. FML Sports page.com/FML. Subscribe, rate, review.